Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Snowrunner. Today, we're going to be continuing on from where we last left off, so let's get straight into it. I forgot. I forgot we left here. Oh my god. Okay. As you can see, we rolled over. I forgot about that. Anyway, okay. So to round out what we did last time, we have the Fleet Star here and the White Western Star. The Fleet Star is very much rolled. We've got the Kodiak here, which tried to help it, but she couldn't. Then we have the CK-1500 right there. Still need to repair that thing. Then down this way, we have the P-16, some trailers, and the Western Star. I say let's start by having a little convoy. We're going to bring the P-16 and the trailers all the way up to the garage entrance, detaching them, and making our way down this way. Let's get on the road. For those that couldn't be too bothered to watch the 2-hour episode, I can't blame you. But for those who want longer form content, there it is. It is a special episode. It's not going to be regular. Every single episode that I upload, well, most of them are going to be short. You know, they're going to be around an hour to 40 minutes, somewhere around that range. And then for every, I'd say 15 episodes-ish, we're going to have a special episode. So, or every 10, roughly. But yeah, so we had one just before, and there's not going to be one for a while. So this episode, as you can see, it's a little smaller for your viewing pleasure. And we're just going to quickly do some small things in this world, getting through it. Now, for those who are wondering, if you are wondering, how I remember where certain things are throughout the series, and I'm like, oh, go here, go here, go here. I have played this game before. I've done a full playthrough of all 3 of the maps, the main maps, but that was in regular mode. I haven't done it in hardcore, and in tandem with this YouTube series, I am slowly playing through my own hardcore series, just getting through it, learning where things are, because I want to present to you guys a more fleshed out version, I guess, of Snowrunner, because I'm gonna be honest, some of the game can be very wasteful. You get a little confused on where to go, and you can waste some time, make some mistakes, like we did with the Fleet Star. And I'd rather cut down on that, because I don't think it makes the greatest of content, just me complaining. But that is to say that there's always going to be mistakes and issues that come up, as it is Snowrunner. This game can kill you sometimes. But besides that, I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I hope you guys are enjoying watching these episodes. And also, thank you all so much for the support on the campaign episodes, those on automation. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna be honest. It is great making that series. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very time consuming. Don't get me wrong, but it's fun. I'm really enjoying it. The company seems to be going in a direction that I am a big fan of. Yeah, for episode 3, which I am going to be recording soon enough, I think we're going to be taking the company, well, first of all, we're going to be bringing the previous trim levels up to a more modern state, and then I might be looking towards episode 4, you know, track-related, sniffing at a new genre of cars to make, because as much as Vantel Motoring is a small company at the moment, it definitely has the potential to get bigger, and it's already doing great so far. So, yeah, no real complaints from me there. Yeah, and again, thank you all so much for the support. It's great seeing all the watch time. You guys seem to be enjoying those episodes. It's very nice. I must say, it's also very weird being a content creator and looking at the statistics. I never really knew that they were a thing, I guess. And it's been fun watching them, seeing what you guys like, don't like, and the overall reception on different things. It's fun. It's nice. But anyway, yeah. And if there's any other series you guys want to see me do at all, please leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to see your suggestions, I guess. And also, Forza Horizon 6, getting closer, slowly but surely. And I will 100% be recording an episode for that. I'll be very keen on it. I'm thinking more along the lines of a long-form video. So something similar to the 2-hour long the Snowrunner video that I just did. Something along the lines of that. We're going to leave the trailers here just quickly. Then I'm going to just drive on down to the fuel station, and we'll leave the P16 there. And then we'll bring the twin steer up. We want to get that to the garage, because we got another truck there. We got the Transtar, which I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to use the Transtar. It's a very useless truck in this game. If you want my ratings on trucks, this truck is incredible. It's really good for early game. I just love it. White Western Star is easily the best out of those sort of highway-ish trucks, followed by the Fleet Star, and then probably the GMC. But I feel like the GMC, if you go to, I think it's Alaska, you can get the all-wheel drive upgrade, I believe it is. Then that truck becomes, I believe, on par with the other ones. You just have to, go to another area, which we do not have access to at the moment. But we will shortly. I believe after episode 15, we will switch it up and we'll start going to Alaska. And then after then, we can go to Russia and then we can make our way back. If you guys would be keen on that, I reckon it'd be fun. And I've also instated a new challenge for this series. The challenge of that when we go to a different map, we have to use the trucks that are there. We cannot bring over trucks from this area. For instance, we cannot bring the P16. We can choose one truck to bring over, and it has to be a Scout. So, I can tell you right now, it's probably going to be this CK1500 that we bring over. But who knows, maybe I'll change my mind down the line. Let's bring these two trucks up now. Grab those two, start her up, and we can get towing. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Yeah, Forza Horizon 6, I will make a video on it. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm very keen on it. I don't know if it's going to be a series. If you guys want to see a series of me playing through the campaign of Forza Horizon 6, please let me know. I would love to. And I'll try and make everything to be my first time seeing it, but who knows. Obviously, I will do the weekly festival update stuff that they have. But yeah, anyway, I'll be sure to cover that in the future. And yeah, of course, we'll still be doing Vantel motoring. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I cannot say it enough. I'm enjoying it a lot. And Snowrunner as well. And also, I have decided on a schedule. Obviously, I'm not sticking to it exactly. I'm not going to pressure myself too really. But I want to try and get videos out around Monday mornings. That's kind of what I want to choose. Monday mornings for me in Australia. So around 8 a.m. What is it? AEST, I think it is. So, yeah. Around then. Should be, probably afternoon to night for Americans on Sunday. And then for everybody in Europe, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be overnight. Or, yeah, it'll be around overnight, unfortunately, but I guess that's what happens when you live in Australia, which doesn't really fit a time zone with anything else. I'll also selfishly plug quickly, if you are enjoying the content, if you're enjoying Snowrunner, automation, please feel free to subscribe. It really does help me. I really do appreciate all the support. Leave a comment, like, do whatever you want, really. Dislike. Anyway, we're just slowly getting there. It's pretty worrying how much fuel we have. I'm sort of uncomfortable with it, but I think we'll be okay. I hope. But yeah, with the whole scheduling stuff, I cannot promise that I will stick to it exactly. Mainly because this isn't my career, so I don't really feel too pressured by it. Obviously, I want to get it out on time for all of you, but Yeah, I also have 2 jobs, so I can't really promise anything. On top of responsibilities, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is really struggling. Come on. Get up it. The goal for this episode, I would say, is to reconvene all the trucks, and we want to have a look at the future. We want to see what we want to do in terms of tasks and such, and see if we have any upgrades that we can apply. That was a weird bit of damage. But anyway, so all we want to do is just return this to the garage here, and that's about all. And of course we will fix this truck and make progress. Okay, we'll just leave these 2 over here for now. Okay, we will hop back into the P16. And we are now on a rescue mission. We are going to grab the Fleet Star and such and try and bring him back. If I'm going to be completely honest, if I keep up the uploading schedule that we have at the moment, and the amount of content that we cover in Snowrunner, this series is probably going to be going on for a fair while. This game does have a lot of content. It's a very much a slow burn kind of game. So I will tell you now that we will have plenty of Snowrunner content in the future. Same as automation, I couldn't see myself really getting bored of it. I'm already having a lot of fun with it anyway. Also, I don't know how I didn't realize this earlier, but you can, in automation, you can just choose a body that you'd want to use in the future. Then you can bring it into the sandbox and design cars and see what works. I have never done that. For the cars that we have produced so far, it's just been something that I've kind of just made up on the spot. So yeah, I haven't recorded the next episode, but I have been tinkering with different bodies, seeing what I like, and I think I've landed on something. But yeah, I just don't really understand how I didn't realize that. It was only in Dubaya's most recent video where he mentioned how he was, trying different designs on the same body, and he figured out something that I was like, wait, of course you can do that. Why haven't I done that? So, yeah, I don't know. I never realized that, and I should probably start doing that in the future for our campaign. For the sandbox, if we ever do sandbox builds, obviously I will keep it original and I'll just go straight into it. But yeah, here we are. There is the very sadly flipped Fleet Star just up ahead. We'll quickly roll it over. Wow, no surprises there. Took no time whatsoever. We will... Oh, that was a lot. Okay, wow. I was just trying to push this truck up this way so we can get in the Fleet Star, get him around. I'll also steal a bit of fuel as well. Get him around, and we'll slowly get him back. Then once we get this very painful truck back, then we can get the White Western Star going, finally. It has been too many episodes that this truck has been eluding me. Come on now. Come on. Okay, we're getting through it, we're getting through it. We're going to hang the left here, just trying to avoid the mud. Okay, making good progress. Hang a left again. Park it up behind this Kodiak right here. And back into the P16. Let's get her turned around and towing. I don't know how I'm going to manage turning around, but I'll try my best. And I'll also try my best not to roll over. Okay, I am having a little bit of difficulty with this, so we are going to winch ourselves like this. A little bit of a pivot. Should be good enough. Doing a 15-point turn at the moment. There we are, that should be good. Head on back. Just till about there, maybe? Nope, a little further back. Alright, now we pull. Slowly getting it out here. You got stuck on a rock. That's cool. Now the P16 is not a big fan of this. The all-wheel drive is really letting us down here. Wow, yeah, okay. P16 is just spinning. This is insane. I've not seen it like this before. Come on. Oh, come on. Please. Thank you. Okay, it's managing, Come on. This is really weird. Okay, we're on flat ground again, thank God. Try to put it into high there to see if we can get some extra oomph going, but no luck. It's proving to be okay. Come on. Okay, great. White Western Star is practically back now. This is a huge relief. We have finally done it. I'm not going to celebrate too soon, but it's not too difficult of a drive from here on. Come on. Okay, we're looking good. You know, I'll skip the fuel station for now, and we'll just head straight back to the garage. And to the left we go. This truck's turning circle is a joke, needless to say. I've also been thinking, will we ever have money to ever buy a truck in this series? Because money in this game can be a little bit tricky to come by on hard mode. In regular, it's a joke. Like, ever since I started playing the hard mode in this game, I don't think I could play regular again. It's like the recovering, like, what is it? The 100% sellback rate on like upgrades and trucks. It's, yeah, interesting. Same as like the fuel dynamic, when you go to a garage, you get fuel and repairs. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. It's kind of fun like this. It's turned into a very heavy resource management game, and I enjoy it. It's fun. Obviously, it is slow and tedious, but this game always has been. And I believe for this mission, all we have to do is bring it to the garage from memory. Just over this way. Should be that little square over there. Here we go. Finally. Oh my gosh. Such a relief. There we go. We now have the White Western Star, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God for that. Whew. We're going to stop here quickly. Have a look. As you can see, it is heavily damaged. Then in the Transstar, also heavily damaged. So we are going to quickly change, oh, not into that, sorry. We're going to change into the Twin Steer. Going to chuck it back into this garage over here. Then we're going to grab the P16. And we're going to bring by some of the trailers that we left. First one is going to be the service trailer. I'm not sure how many service points are left on it, but I hope it's enough. And we'll also drag the fuel trailer around as well. Going for a wide swing in here. No, we didn't really need it. Then we will just whack ourselves into the middle of these two trucks here. Alright, repair. Oh, it doesn't have many. Whew. I don't think it has enough for any of them. It does not. That's rough. Alright, I believe what we'll have to do is go down to the resupply zone, grab some more, and bring it back up. That is a bit of a drag, if I'm going to be honest. We might do it with another truck. Like the Kodiak, for instance, we might bring it down there. For the P16, I think I am just going to leave it here quickly. If I change it to the Transstar, can it hold fuel? It can, and there's enough fuel for both of these trucks. That's good news. Let's change into the Kodiak quickly. We'll get this one moving. This is just turning into a big repair day. We're not really doing all too much. Just repairing everything. Quickly grab some fuel on our way by. Oh, we have plenty of money. We have 12 grand stashed away. That's okay. Alright. Kicking on down. Thing is with this truck, I really like how it looks, but it's just such an underperformer. Obviously there are upgrades to make it better, and I'm sure we'll get them in due time, but whew, it can be rough. Yeah, the reason why I wanted to introduce the whole region-locked truck thing is so then we can have a taste of different trucks. From memory, there's usually a large catalog of different trucks in different maps, so you can kind of get a lay of the land. And you can usually have enough trucks to get you through a playthrough in just one map. And if you can't, well, it pressures us to buy a new truck, get some money, work for it, and get a truck. I don't know if I'll do it for every single map, I mean like DLC if we end up doing it, but for the main three, that is definitely what we're going to be doing. So we're just going to bumble on in here. Ram through this gate, why not? And we will go over this way. Reverse on in. Attach. And now we're going on a little bit of a road trip. But yeah, by the end of this episode, I'm expecting us to have absolutely no money. There's going to be upgrades and different things we want to get, repairing and such, so needless to say, this is going to cost us a pretty penny. And I'm sure some of you are like, oh, why don't you go into the garage with the trucks and fix them through the menu? That costs more money. They have an upsell on the convenience of it, so I'd rather save money by taking a trailer, going down to a resupply zone and repairing them there. Just saves us some money. And money is a finite resource in this game, so... Plus, in all honesty, it doesn't take too much time to go on down and get some more points. I mean, of course it does, but it's not like a huge amount. So we're doing okay. I'm also very intrigued to see how long the support for this game goes. They seem to be bringing out updates pretty often, same as new seasons and such, and I don't know, it's pretty impressive. I don't know how many years they're going to stretch it on for, but I mean, hey, I mean the game still looks pretty good for its age, so... Apparently the new maps they brought out is season 18, I believe, I think it is. It's usually, what, 4 seasons for a year, so we're up to year 5 now. Apparently it's really good. I haven't tried it, and honestly I probably should try it, but yeah, I don't know, I haven't really given it a go yet. Because again, this game takes a lot of time. Alright, resupply, and resupply wheels. There we go. Oh, resupply more wheels, please. Thank you. That was a solid 3 grand going there. And now we're on our way back. Oh, come on. Oh well, still doing okay. Getting up there slowly. Nah, come on now. Okay, there we go. Finally getting back on the road there. And we're heading on up. Ah! I fully thought I was about to just ram into those. Oh, okay, okay. Good lord. Alright, we'll weave on in between again. Do not hit a truck. Quickly repair all of them. There we go. And we will chuck the trailer just over here. Why not? And I will also return the Kodiak to the garage. Just quickly. There we are. Okay, now we're going to hop into the Western Star. We're going to refuel. Oh wait, no. Hang on. No, well, that works, I guess. There we go. Now we can bring this one on in. There we are. And then the Transtar as well. You can see what I mean. This truck is really small. I don't think we can have any use for it, to be honest. I'm probably just going to sell it. Which will be our first sale of the playthrough, actually. Because if you look in here, customize, no all drive and no diff lock. You get absolutely nothing. The truck is painfully slow. So there's no real use for me to, you know, have it, I guess. And there's nothing crazy in here to use. No crazy upgrades or anything. So there's no real point. So yeah, we're probably just going to sell this truck right away. So let's retain, truck storage, sell, and sell. There we go. Now we're at 25 grand, looking pretty good. Then we're going to hop into the CK1500 and we're going to limp this one back. So yeah, it's either going to be this one or the scout that's going to be the lookout for the snowy map. We'll have to see. I haven't really showed you that yet, I don't believe. I haven't really explored the maps in the global scale. I'll show you when we get back into the garage. Oh, come on. We'll leave it by the service trailer right over here, and then we'll bring the fleet star back up, and we're going to go ahead and fix it. Just going to quickly grab some fuel. But yeah, the main way to get money in the normal mode is just to sell trucks that you don't need. If I was in normal mode, I would have sold the Kodiak, to be honest, Transtar, and then by the time I got the White Western Star, I would have sold the GMC, and I would be up probably $150,000 to $200,000. That's kind of like the main way to make money in normal mode. And then you can buy a really good truck. It is insane what you can do. And also in normal mode, the way to do it is you get a scout, you look around all the maps, finding all the watchtowers and upgrades, then you find another scout, then you go to another map, and then you find all of the upgrades and all of the other trucks, and then you can retain them all for free, and then you go to another map, then you find all the trucks, then you retain them all for free again. That is just the way to do it. It's very boring, but if you want to maximize your money and maximize your time, that's how you do it, because retaining's free, all of that's free. It's pretty crazy. And it also costs you money in hard mode to bring one truck from one garage to another. In the other one, completely free. So you can, for free, bring a truck from Alaska over here, and vice versa. Alright, they have been repaired. I'm now going to bring the Fleet Star back in. Do a quick UE. There we go. You can get on in there. And I'll grab the CK. Bring you on in. And the P16. You can come in too. Okay, I feel like this is a good spot to give a little overview of where we're sitting. So we have the P16 here, then you have the 1500, which I'm going to fix up and send to Alaska when we get up to it. Then we have the Fleet Star. I'm going to quickly repair it visually. Then we have the White Western Star. I will do the same. Then we have the Kodiak, looking alright. Then we have the Twin Steer. This is going to need some upgrades to be a great truck, but it's going to be a pretty heavy hitter for us. Then in the global map, we can go back to Black River, and we can see that we have the GMC 9 59, yeah, that. And then we have the CK again. That's the original one that we had. And then somewhere we have the Scout 800 left in. We have it left in Drummond Island, just sitting there waiting for the day that we fix that bridge. And I'm sure it can go ahead and explore the other watchtowers if I feel so inclined to do so, which honestly I might. Because the original goal with that scout was to find the P16, and yeah, well, we didn't. So, let's give a little overview here. So, we have Black River, we have these 4 maps, we've explored all of them, and we have garages in both of these ones here. Then, we have Alaska. We have not looked in this map before. As you can see, this is the snowy map. You have the garage down this way, and then you have different things. You can already see, like, there's a tunnel here, there's a tunnel there. Anyway, I already know things about this map, so yeah. Anyway, that is Alaska. Then you have 3 other maps that join it: Mountain River, Pedro Bay, White Valley. And on the left, you can see the original progress. These are different things for different areas that you have to fix. Anyway, then you have Taimyr. This is Russia. This is a very jungle sort of map, and this is Drowned Lands. As you can see, garage is up in this way, and you have all of this land to explore. So, those are the 3 core main maps that came with this game. Then you have DLCs. I don't have all of them, but I do have some. You have Kola Peninsula. It's a snowy map. Wow, there's nothing. Okay, it's a snowy map anyway. Then you have Yukon, not sure. Wisconsin, Amur in Russia again. Don in Russia. Then you have Maine in North America. Kind of cool, honestly. Then you have Tennessee, which is a single map. I feel like this one was a bit controversial from memory. Then you had Glades. This was a pretty nice map, actually. I think it introduced farming. Then you had Ontario. I love this one. This is a fire system map. I absolutely love it. Then you had British Columbia. I touched it a little. Then you had Scandinavia. I finished this one. That was kind of fun. Then you had North Carolina. I did play around with this a little bit, but I didn't get too far. Almaty region. I have not touched it. Austria. This is more farming stuff. Haven't touched it, I don't think. Quebec. Haven't touched it. Washington, haven't touched it. And these are this is the year 5 stuff. So you have Zerdania in Western Asia. I have not touched this, as you can see. Then you have another map which is coming out for Season 18, which I'm not sure what it is exactly, but yeah, seems kind of cool. I like it. So that's all the maps, quick little overview, and we can see on Michigan, we have completed one of the original progress missions. First site has been constructed, which we did in Not a Drill and the other mission, I can't remember the name of it. Then you have drilling operation and like maintaining, and then underway. So with that, let's have a look at the missions. In Dyson Diesel, we need to do Out with the Old. This requires level 8, which I think we're level 7, and Harbour Delivery. Harbour Delivery is this one, requires Instruments of Development. Then we have Instruments of Development, needs Power Lines and Lumber Mill Revival, which are here. So you got Power Lines, which requires Winter Stores, which we can do. Then Lumber Mill Revival needs Winter Stores again. So this one is clearly pointing towards we need to do this. Winter Stores. So this is bringing the maintenance trailer from, I believe we have it right here, and vehicle spare parts from the service hub, bringing it over that way. And this will complete another little bit. As you can see the world icon there, it'll do something for us, which is pretty nice. Then over in Steel River Township, we have these 4. We already completed a lot. These are kind of ones we can do slowly. I think they're all logs from memory. Logs. Yeah, it's just a bunch of log missions. They do pay pretty well. So we'll be sure to do those later on. I highly doubt this is going to be something we touch anytime soon. Next mission we will do is Winter Stores. But for that, let's have a look at our trucks and see if we can spec them out a little bit, see if they have any upgrades. Twin steer. These are locked in Alaska, North America. That's what I mean. This truck kind of blossoms in Alaska, so that's why I'm gonna swap around, find upgrades, do that kind of thing. Same as all drive, I think it's locked there. Kola Peninsula, never mind. That is a DLC map that we cannot get to in this series, so we are never gonna have all drive for this. Air filter, I might buy it. Oh, but the twin tall one looks cool. Yeah, I'll buy it. Spare wheel, no need. You already got diff lock. Winch, we're not going to change. Tires, we're already on all terrain, so we can't do anything else because they're not a high enough level. Then for suspension, we will not touch. Then for visuals, I don't think I'll touch visuals. Visuals? Hello? Visuals. I don't think I'll touch them. Oh, that was kind of cool. Maybe I'll put the reinforced bar on the front. It's kind of nice. Oh, but that's a classic bumper. No, I can't get rid of it. Western Star horns, sure. Yeah, I'll go with bigger ones, I think. Yeah, why not? Bigger's better, come on now. Okay, we upgraded, what did we upgrade? This, so we can sell the stock one. Okay, that's that done, not too long. Kodiak, we shouldn't really have anything. We can upgrade the engine, I guess, but I don't think I will. This is also in Michigan, we have not found it yet. What else is there? All-wheel drive? It is in Alaska, there you go. For snorkels, we will buy a snorkel for this. The spare wheel we won't touch, and we don't do any of that either. Okay. This is the main one I wanted to spec out quickly, White Western Star. As you can see, our money is quickly going down. That is just how this game is, unfortunately. The West Line is in Alaska, so I'm probably not going to upgrade the engine for now. Suspension, we do not have raised. It is somewhere around here. Then for tires, we can't really do anything. All-wheel drive, we have that. We will attach that. Frame add-ons, nothing to call home about. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do much to this. Same as visuals, I'm not going to touch them again. Then for Fleet Star, it's alright. I don't think we have anything for it from memory. We kind of got everything we can have. Then for the 1500, we can buy some things, but I think I'll do that more towards when we get to Alaska. Then for the P16, we do have options. A very expensive engine, which I want. I do want that engine, but it is very expensive and we cannot afford it at the moment. But that's okay, because the P16 is not going to be coming out anytime soon from memory. The next one that we're going to be doing, I believe we're going to be using the White Western Star for it. So we do want to do some things to it. We probably will need new tires because we're on highway at the moment. So we're probably just going to grab some of these. Yep. That should be okay. And the engine, yeah, I won't touch it. We'll leave it as is, and we'll just wish it the best of luck, I guess. And then for frame add-ons, we do need a frame add-on, so I will chuck on a flatbed. And I'll also put on a crane as well. I believe this can take a crane and a trailer, maybe. I guess we'll figure it out. Let's see. And for visuals, do I want to change this truck? Because this is gonna be what we're gonna be driving around in, so we might want to. What do we have here? Blue? Red? Let's go with blue. That's fun. Something different. Yeah. That is from memory everything that I wanted to cover in today's episode. It's just been a bit of recollecting, explaining what we're going to do in the future, and yeah, just laying out the way for the future that, you know, just getting it ready, I guess. So, this is where I'm going to leave it for today's episode. We did alright. We returned everything back to the garage. We have laid out what we want for the future, and I'm feeling confident that the next couple of episodes will be very efficient. We're going to be using the White Western Star to go ahead and finish winter stores, and then we are going to continue onwards to finish some of the ones in the other areas. I'll quickly pull it up now, why not? Local map. We are going to be doing winter stores. Then from there, we're going to be doing power lines and lumber mill revival. They are all in Island Lake, as you can see. Then we are going to be finishing all three of these. And then that should be all of the main missions done for this map. That's all you really need to do. Obviously, we are trying to 100% this game. So, we're going to continue it on later on. But for now, I would like to say thank you all so much for watching today's episode. If you'd like to subscribe, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like, dislike, do whatever you want. And anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. Alright, let's get into it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to... Oh, that was rough. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay. Goddamn.